I heard that there's multiple powers you can get, and I don't have to have just ice. And well, who would want just only one power? That's boring. Yesterday, I overheard the headmistress talking to Candice. She was trying to influence him to get more power or something. I don't even know what his main power is, but she told me, or told him, everything, and I just heard. And apparently you have to go into this, forest and create a portal somehow. But apparently the forest is, bad or something, and we're not supposed to go if we're in the Royal High School. There's, a barrier there, I think. And once you go in, people say that you can't come back out, but I don't believe that. A lot of people who've been in the forest before say that's just a myth and it's not real. But, I don't really know. I guess we'll see if it's real or not because, I'm willing to do anything for more power. I've seen it before because I've walked outside of the school and I see the gates, and then after the gates there's this, downward staircase and then a forest. And so apparently it's against the rules and we're not allowed, but if they don't see me doing it, then how are they going to find out? Because the cameras aren't angled there. I know last time I did something against the rules, I did get caught because a camera was right where I was spray painting the lockers. But I'm sorry, I had to spread the message of Doge. But whatever, that doesn't matter. What matters is my master plan, because I made Dumbo Claire go and turn the cameras angular so they wouldn't be facing the gates. So if I went out, I wouldn't be seen unless somebody was standing out there. But I don't think they'll care because there's a lot of people who break the rules and they don't get caught by other students. The other students don't really tattletale except Candice and Harrison. So I just have to make sure that they're not around when I do it. Candice and Harrison only tattletale because they want more points. They want bonus points with the headmistress and the other teachers because then they can brag, be like, well, I may not have friends, but I'm the teacher's pet because, let's face it, teachers are the only thing they have. So I'll show them that I can be the favorite even without the stupid things that they do. But yeah, I think it's going to work because the cameras aren't going to be facing it. And so how else would they see, Now, there is all these other people here, but I don't see the two nerdy losers out here. So I think we're good because I'll just act like I'm walking out to go, get Starbucks or something. And then they won't see because a lot of them have their backs facing that way anyways. But alright, I guess here we go. And I'm a little nervous, but I'm not too nervous. Bye Royal High. It's so pretty and I'm gonna be leaving. I don't really actually care that much though because Royal High has not been the best in my experience. Ever since I've gone here, I've just been getting more and more annoyed day by day and more inclined to violence. Anyway, I guess we're leaving and I have to go down this weird slide thing. But once I step foot into it, apparently I can never come back. That makes so much sense anyways. Why would I not be able to come back? I don't see anything blocking. Wait, I think there's people over there watching me. I'm just gonna, just casually stand behind here. Actually, it's probably better if I stand behind the tree and not a sign. I think it'd be really obvious to see me if I were behind a sign. Okay, I should probably hurry back over there now before anyone else sees. I think it's empty over there, but time to leave. And I guess if I can't come back, it's not that big of a deal because everybody's annoying here. I guess here we go. I don't know what portal she's talking about, and I don't know how to open it. I think she said there's this specific place that you have to go to open it, and then once you're on it's like a rock or something, and once you're on the rock you can open it. I think it's just a big rock that you stand on, and then you can open a portal. So, it sounds pretty easy to me. Oh great, it's raining. Well, that's awesome, isn't it? I'm just going to follow this trail because the headmistress didn't specify like where you should go, but I mean, the trail's here for a reason, right? I don't know why they needed all these mushrooms, so seems kind of useless to me. But oh well, I'm pretty much 5 seconds away from getting more power, cause apparently you just open the portal and then you can pick and choose which one you want. I think you can choose all of them. I'm not sure yet, but I'll definitely try to choose all of them because who wouldn't? I mean, it'd be so cool to just be able to use every single power you want, whichever one you want at any time. Just all I need to do is find a really big rock and stand on it, and then I guess somehow that opens the portal. I think it depends on which section you stand on. Well, I didn't find the rock, but I sure did find the chest, and it gave me diamonds, so that's never a bad thing. I guess I'll just still have to continue looking. I mean, this forest is huge. I finally found it. I finally found the magic huge rock that somehow opens portals. Well then, I guess this is it. Each symbol symbolizes each power. They have the same things in the Royal High. They have pictures of them. There's 6 of them and I have only one, which is ice. And I could have all 6 of these right when I walk into this portal. So why would I waste that? Well, I guess I'm here. Now, all I have to do is just pick which one I want to go in first. I'm going to go in dark first just to get a hang of things, because apparently you have to do lousy obstacle courses and stuff like that to actually get the power. So, I guess we'll see how hard they are. I don't think they're too hard, especially not for a Doge like me, but I guess we'll see. I just hope I don't have to do anything too hard, because otherwise I might just give up. No, I'm lying. Me? Giving up? Oh, please. I have just a little bit of self-respect not to give up. But anyways, let's get started. Here we go. You see, this obstacle course right here isn't going to be hard, but once I actually enter the door, I think it does get harder, or at least I think the headmistress said something like that. But regardless, even if it's hard or not, I'm not too worried because it is me, and I'm pretty good at, pretty much everything. So, alright, I'm here. I guess I'm ready. Time to enter another portal. I can't believe I have to do this 5 more times. Wait, what? You need another elemental studies book? What even is that? What? I didn't know how to have a special book. I thought I could just walk right in. I didn't hear the headmistress say anything about a special book you had to have. Is it like that for all of them or only the Dark Realm? Do I have to have a specific book for each one? Or do I just... I hope not, because if it's just a collective book that shows me how to do all of them, that would be much easier. I'm just going to teleport to the library. That's just a faster way of doing things anyways, so thank God for this. Alright, I'm here back at Royal High, and I guess I'm gonna assume the book is maybe in the library because the headmistress knew about it, and she was telling Candice about it, so obviously he probably had it there, or maybe she had it, so I feel like it has to be in the school somewhere. And what better place to look but the library? I guess we'll see if it's there or not. I don't know where else to look if not the library, so... Goodness gracious, there's trillions of books in here. I don't know where it'll be. Surely there's a hint somewhere, right? Like, maybe one of the students know. And I know I can't ask Candice because he won't care. Maybe Claire knows, because the first day I met her, she started talking about the school secrets, so maybe she knows of this magical, stupid book that I have to have. And there's no really point and asking Harrison, because he's just probably going to pretend like he knows to look cooler and won't actually tell me because he doesn't actually know. But I guess I just have to keep looking without any cheat codes as of right now. Unfortunately, I can't find them anywhere in here, and it's been like 3 hours at least. Probably more. But it's getting dark out, so we'll be sent to our dorm soon anyway, and I don't want them to ask what I'm doing in here, because then I'd have to make up some lie. Because they can't know that I'm trying to gain more powers or looking for the book, because then they would know that I left the school gates, and that's not allowed. So I'm just going to go to my dorm a few minutes before they tell us to go to our rooms, because then I hopefully won't look as suspicious. So I guess it's not that big of a deal right now, because I can just look for the book tomorrow, and I need to sleep anyways. So I guess I'm going to bed, and I'm going to look for the book tomorrow. Well, it's a new day, so in between my classes or after my classes, I guess I'm going to look for that stupid book. Because, imagine if I had all 6 powers. I could just do whatever I wanted at all time, and nobody could ever argue with me anymore, because I could just blast them, whichever one I want to use. Which is technically illegal, but I'm not too worried about it, because, come on, people do illegal things all the time. And it's not like I'm going to go to jail, because a lot of people in Royal High do questionable things, and for some reason, since they're in Royal High, they get privileges. But whatever, that's not important right now. I really want all 6 powers, because then that'd make me most powerful than almost pretty much every student here. I don't know anybody here who has all 6 powers, because people are usually just born with 1 or 2, and typically only 1, but it's fine, because the only rule I broke was leaving Royal High, because you're not allowed to do that, but I never saw in the rules that it said you weren't allowed to get more powers than you have to begin with. This may be stupid, and it's probably not going to work, but I went to Divinia Park to wish to the fountain that I would somehow find the book. Oh, fountain, I wish to find the book, or have somebody help me find the book, which would not be preferable, because I want to find it by myself, but whatever. I mean, either way, I'm fine with finding it, no matter how it's done. Come on, Ron, you're not listening to me. I want my book now. I just thought maybe if I went in the fountain, my luck would just get a little bit better. Gotta just bond with the fountain, I guess. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go cry in this pond. I like it better than you, fountain. Yeah, that's right. Take that, you nerd, you scam, you fraud. You don't actually grant people's wishes. And I'm sitting all alone in everything for hours, waiting for my wish to come true, and I haven't seen any evidence of it yet. I just want the book to float down from the sky onto my lap and be like, hey there, Brubles, want to open me so you can gain 6 powers? That's exactly what I want. It'd be a little weird if books could talk, but I think I'd prefer it that way, and I think the rest of the world would also prefer it that way. Which I guess is technically audiobooks, but not the same thing, because it's not like the book grows a mouth and starts talking to you like you guys are buddies. That's what I want. I want my buddy and my broski to be a book. They all start with B, so that must be why. They all have something in common, and it's the letter B. You know what B word I am? The best. And not only the best, but also the bomb. So, here with my buddy broski book, I'm the bomb and the best. I want a rap song that goes like that. But what is truly still the best letter, no matter what, is D. Because what starts with D? Doge. I ought to start heading back to the school now and into the dorms, because it is getting late, and I guess tomorrow I'll wake up and see if I have a precious, beautiful, broski buddy book in my lap. Then I'll know the fountain isn't a scam or a fraud or a cheater or a liar or a nerd or Finally home at last. I am pretty tired from being amazing all day and yesterday and the day before that. For years, I've been so consistently amazing, and it's exhausting. I'm sure Doge is the only one who can relate to that. But anyways, I guess I'm just going to go to bed and see if I have a beautiful broski buddy book laying in my lap tomorrow morning.